Trump's Project 2025 agenda will give him unchecked political power with no guardrails, and it would take Black America back. Project 2025 would strip away our voting rights protections, and it eliminates the Department of Education. It would also require states to monitor women's pregnancies. It bans abortion and would rip away health coverage for millions. Kamala Harris will stand up to Trump and his MAGA loyalists' dangerous plans to control our lives. Because Trump is out for himself, while Kamala Harris is for the people. Figure
Yes, daughter. Okay, I'll be there. I'll be there at 1 o'clock. Okay.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Gabriel Davis. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
False start, offense.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. You talk about this Lions defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the...
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And every time you step on a field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact, but that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Off the option, it's Jones. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. 3rd and 4. Now it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the shotgun to give to Jones. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7. Burrow will throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Joe Burrow. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. Ryan Tannehill will be orchestrating the offense, the top 10 pick back in 2012.
And one of the things that has really impressed me about Ryan Tannehill has been his perseverance. Early in his career, didn't have the success that he desired. Had some injuries that slowed his development. But he kept working at his craft, and now he's a guy that I think you can put a game on his shoulders.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. In motion, the tight end. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Again, Tannehill. Over the middle to Beckham. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Now Burrow. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. He gets away from one. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. The numbers for him from a week ago: 11 catches, 113 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They're passing here. Joe Burrow complete on the quick throw to Moore. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Burrow looking to pass. And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Dobbins will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Now Folk for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Right back to Davis. It's complete.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's good for the Lions.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Tannehill. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Harris running straight ahead. Fights him off. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Here's Tannehill. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
To throw is Tannehill. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Harris. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
It's a gain of a yard.
Again, it's Harris. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Najee Harris with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. The Jaguars offense and Joe Burrow getting set for his next drive. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up, and the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Ethan Evans on now to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Lions will take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games, and the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Now it's Burrow. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Burrow will throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Got his man, Dell, busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. To the air again, Burrow. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Burrow on play action. And returns it right back to Samuel. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A very solid gain of 27. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Tannehill. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Tannehill now to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Tannehill. And this one's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. Over the middle to Beckham. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. And the Jags going to go on offense now late in this 1st half. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And they'll have it just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, 1st and goal. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Mike Gesicki, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Jaguars ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Now Burrow. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Tannehill. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Lions offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been tough. Here's Tannehill. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Now Tannehill. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw is Tannehill. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Tannehill. And Davis has it over the middle. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. After 50 yards.
An option handoff given to Harris. Room here to run. Sheds off the tackle. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Forced out to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Now it's Tannehill. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Tannehill dancing to it. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Burrow will throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Open man is Samuel, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. It's caught. Beckham. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll set up to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. They'll set up a throw.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. Here's 2nd and 3.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He finds his target, Beckham. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Again, Tannehill. And he fires one, but incomplete. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
A stoppage here for an injury, and not what you want to see. J.K. Dobbins in a little bit of pain after that last play.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He completes it to Evans. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They go play action with Burrow. That is caught by Dell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Jaguars.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third. Back now at Ford Field. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Now a collegiate star in nearby Michigan. It's Chris Evans.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2nd down and 8. Evans now off the option. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. They'll send a tight end in motion right.
Getting the football to Davis on an out route.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. They hand this off to Harris.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9.
Back to throw, Tannehill.
On the slant, he's got Davis.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36. Here's Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Tannehill now to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Here's Burrow. This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now it's Burrow. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's got this down. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is third down and 12. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll run with Harris. A little juke. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Here's Tannehill. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Second down and 6 now. From the 50, it's Tannehill. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
Elijah Jones on the coverage.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now it's Tannehill. Little short pass here to Hill. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This for the lead in the final stages. Tucker's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the fourth quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now the Jags down by 2. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now Burrow. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Burrow. On the screen, this is Evans. Able to power through. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now. On the counter, it's Evans. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground. Evans again.
And he stopped immediately there.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Tannehill now to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And they take a knee. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Detroit, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they will finally get an extra week to heal up a bit as they will get the late bye in Week 12.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Jared Goff. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Lions and the Colts, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Colts heading out for the first time behind their 22-year-old quarterback in his second season now in the NFL, Anthony Richardson.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win. So I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards that time. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Richardson looking to throw. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. And Richardson looks to throw once more. This is caught. Touchdown! Michael Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And out come the Lions for their first drive behind their 9th-year quarterback in year number 4 with Detroit. It's Jared Goff.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Goff now looking to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Right where they set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. Richardson looking to throw this. Throw left side. Picnic. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there for Indy. 42 yards.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first. At the 27. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aleem McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
So from the 17 now, here's a...
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And Richardson back to throw it. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And the Colts are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the... line. Alex Anzalone coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This from 25 yards out.
A 25-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early two-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Things off with a carry by Gibbs here. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, this defense for the Colts, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Back to throw, Goff. He's got right on the short throw. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. The Lions at 7-3 now on the year, and they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The screen, this is Gibbs. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Goff throwing again. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have a Lions first down. By much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. Much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll go again with Gibbs. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. You look at this Colt defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the second. Bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away their timing.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here from the left hash mark. A 43-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Richardson. Flushed out right. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want them to be conscious of taking care of the football.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Still on his feet. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 67 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Corner route there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
10-10 our score after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here. Second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Richardson connecting over the middle with Downs. And he is going to have a Colts first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now it's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense, just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a 1st down, but a big play as well.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play.
Look at end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Colts have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards that time for number 14.
First down, Lions.
Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down, Detroit.
Here's Goff. Well, this is caught by Williams. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down. Now it's Goff. Finding Williams once more, complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Lions first down.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. To throw is Goff. He's got right on the short throw. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5. Again, Goff. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. 2nd and 9. In motion goes the tight end. Goff. And he's got it. And in for the Lions touchdown. Khalif Raymond, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Indy set to go on offense once more. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And this is going to be a Colts first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Now a 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Again, it's Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Here's Richardson to throw. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Second down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Steps away to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Lions offensive receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set to go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. In motion, the tight end.
Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Goff now looks to throw.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again is Goff.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
The final shot before break here. Goff.
Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime with a touchdown. That's
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Back to throw, Goff.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Richardson. He gets it to Thomas. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. They go play action with Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, Richardson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Now it's Richardson. And his throw here's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. Gets past one man, and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
That's good for a Colts.
Downs going in motion right. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On the option to give to Taylor here. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. This pass left side to Downs. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Play action. Now Richardson. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Here's Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Goff.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Here's Goff.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff.
And the Lions have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That complete to Downs.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
And Richardson back to throw it.
And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Michael Pittman.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Colts have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Out of the gun, Goff.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Goff now to throw. And he can't find down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Colts.
Going quickly here to Thomas.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Here's Richardson to throw. Connecting here with Pittman on the out route.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Colts.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Up the middle they go. Goodson down to about the 22 here.
Here's 3rd and 9.
22-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On the option left, Richardson.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. This to break our fourth quarter tie. Gay's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Goff now looks to throw.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. Here's Goff. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Up the middle, here's Sermon. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And they run once more with Sermon.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12 yards.
Richardson looking to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Aiden Hutchinson drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. To throw is Goff. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 43. Now it's Goff. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Goff now to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Back to throw. This is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So Richardson and the Colts now down by 4, a little over 50 seconds remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Richardson. And that will be incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
They'll try and run the option. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Richardson.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Richardson to throw it. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Now Richardson.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Another try from the 19. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Richardson.
And he's got it. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
One last throw here for Goff.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Indianapolis, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Lions, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday at noon Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Detroit. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.